It is Saturday morning in Waukesha, Wisconsin, just outside Milwaukee, and a horrific scene is playing out. A birthday sleepover with three 12-year-olds the night before, and now two of those girls are missing. The third, Peyton Leitner, has somehow crawled out of the woods covered in stab wounds, 19 of them.
Major search by ground.
These are the woods where the stabbing
Police are still on the scene here tonight.
Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weier were missing, and Anissa's mother was recruiting anyone she could to join the search.
We had people all over Waukesha looking for her.
Christy had her daughter's cell phone. She scours it, searching for any clues. Instead, discovering something else.
Checked all of her text messages, trying to figure out the people that she called and contacted last. And I found basically her goodbye notes.
On that cell phone, this note, drafted by Anissa. She writes, "This is my final wish to those who care. Do not grieve my absence, but remember me for who I was. I love and cherish you all and wouldn't do you harm."
I still had no idea. But as soon as I found that, I called the detective right away and showed him that information.
While at that hospital, Surgeon John Kellerman tells us he will never forget the wounds. He tells me about one of the stab wounds to Peyton's heart.
The knife cut through the tissue, but not the artery itself.
Exactly.
And had it not?
Had it not, she would have had a major heart attack from the amount of bleeding and probably died within a minute or two.
But they would save her life as the hunt for the two other girls intensified. Nearly 5 hours after Peyton crawled out of the woods, her two friends are suddenly found on the side of Interstate 94, walking out of Waukesha.
They have found those two girls, I'm told around 12 years old.
A knife with a 5-inch blade was found in one of the girls' bags. Lieutenant Tom Moorman confronting them.
I asked her to show me her hands. I noticed there was some staining on her sweatshirt.
Morgan's parents raced to the police station, but they have not been told the severity of Peyton's injuries.
I remember talking on the way how we were going to punish Morgan for this. I mean, we just had no idea how serious it was.
Yeah, you can slide the chair over.
Anissa Weier's parents arrive at the police station too. They are told to wait.
I stood right dead center of that lobby in full view of two cameras, waiting to see my daughter.
And listen to what their daughter Anissa says to the investigator.
Your parents know that you're here talking to me, okay? And they're glad they're so glad that you're safe. We were scared for you guys.
Both girls in separate rooms, beginning to explain their plot to kill, referring to Peyton by her nickname, Bella.
Why do you think you're here today?
Because Anissa and I ran off after hurting Bella.
Morgan tells the detective the plan to kill Peyton had been in the works for months.
So you guys have been planning this a while?
Since December. She was my best friend since 4th grade.
Who was?
Peyton.
So why did you pick Peyton?
I didn't pick her.
Who picked her?
Whoever Anissa was talking about. She made it seem necessary.
Necessary, a word Morgan Geyser would use again and again with that detective, saying her devotion to that fictional character, Slender Man, drove her to do this.
There's this website called the Creepypasta Wiki. Okay. It's full of horror stories, and there's one of them called Slender Man.
Slender Man is the story of a character who suddenly appears. He changes and evolves all the time, with help from fans all over the world adding to the story, giving a fictional character new life every day.
You have said that Slender Man is the boogeyman of this digital generation.
He is the thing that we fear that we don't actually encounter, right? So we check under our beds for the Slender Man, but he's, not actually there.
Morgan and Anissa not only believed in Slender Man, they wanted to prove to the world he was real.
Morgan said, "Hey, Anissa, we should be proxies." I was like, "Okay, how would we do that?"
She indicated that in order to become a proxy of Slender Man, you needed to kill somebody to prove yourself worthy to him.
I was excited because I wanted proof that he existed.
As Slender Man's grip on these girls begins to reveal itself, Back at the hospital, Peyton Leichner is unable to talk. At first, writing to communicate. One of her first questions is this.
Did they get them? We told her they were found and the police have them.
And as a dad in that moment, how hard was that?
Harder than I would have ever been able to imagine. This is my little girl who's laying there, and the only thing that I could tell her at the time to make her feel better was that the police have them and she was safe with us.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.